What's up, YouTube? What's up, world? What's the business? Lil Durk, what's up, baby boy? Hey, Booby. Man, you know I'm gonna call you a little later, man. I'll probably call you in the morning. It's 1:40 in the morning over here. They say 5 of them niggas in the OTF got jammed up by the feds, man. And you know what happened when the feds get a hold to you. Them crackers gave me 192 months in the federal penitentiary, homie. And them folks don't want to hear nothing about no bonding out, no mail, none of that shit. Money don't mean shit to them folk, you hear me? Yes, sir. This ain't the call-in show, man. Hit the Cash App PARTTWICE. PARTTWICE. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. You know what time it is. Lil Durk, man, god damn. See, this what I hate about these rappers, man. These niggas get all this money, man, and they still be gang banging, you hear me? That's some cold-blooded shit, ain't it? PARTTWICE on all platforms in this bitch. You gonna roll up something? We got the motherfucking Don Diggler in this bitch. The one and only. Hashtag saving Booby. Dirty Red in this bitch. Y'all know what time it is. We stone cold live tonight. Hey man, Lil Durk, if you ever get picked up and you get released, we already know what time it is. Now they reporting the man got locked up, but that's just a report. I don't never want to put a flag on it. There's too many people reporting this shit. And the 5 niggas did get jammed up. That's an actual fact, Jack. And you know, once the feds get you, homie, you already know the play, G. They want that information. You understand what I'm saying? What's up? You got something to say?
Mm-mm.
You ain't got to be ashamed. We up in here late night kicking it with Dirty Red. She acting ashamed. Why you ashamed? Anyway, like I said, man, once the feds get a hold to you and they put you in that interrogation room, man, you got to tell them something to get the fuck up out of there, G. You got to tell them motherfuckers something to get up out of there, G. Hold on, I put this motherfucking wrong cut on there. I don't want that. Let me go back. You got to tell them something, bro. No doubt. Them crackers gave me 192 months. And they ain't find me with 1 gram or 1 ounce or 1 speck of drugs. You hear me? They don't care about that. All it takes is 2 people to go to the grand jury and you can get indicted. And once these motherfuckers go, it take 2 people to go to the grand jury to get you indicted, nigga. And these niggas ain't even got to know you, but these guys know him. He's the head of the OTF, G. What kind of car them niggas use? They following this man. They following Rondo Quando around the town in Cali, right? These niggas all on camera and some more shit. What's the business, man? You moving sloppy. You got too much money to be pulling and trying to get niggas knocked out, homie. I hope that shit ain't true, cause niggas know Lil Durk, man. Motherfuckers, family members know Lil Durk. They know his daddy. Booby know his daddy. I'ma call that nigga in the morning. Cause I owe him. He helped me out with this situation I'm in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What you looking at? I ain't playing. It's the business, though. You talking to the community. That's the community right there. Yeah, man. He got too many scares. This man had too many scares, man. Too many, like, run-ins with the law for me, my nigga. Like, any nigga that get incarcerated on them type of charges on the regular and is on the watch list, they suspect to me. And like I said, I know plenty killers that get in there and turn weak. Just because you was a killer don't mean you ain't gonna go in there and eat some of that cheese they got in that bag lunch, homie. I'm trying to tell you something, G. We about to give him a 20-piece, man. Listen, with the feds, homie, it depends on how many people he tell on. Now, let me tell you something about that PSI shit that everybody talking about. That shit cool, but that shit don't mean nothing after a while. Let me tell you, you can go to trial, right? You can get 1 million years. Say you get a life sentence, right? You ain't tell on nobody. You stood strong. You go to the USP or whatever they send you at, my nigga, and you can stand on any yard and nobody will fuck with you because you stood strong. Well, let your ass go back and go to the hospital or go get some dental work or anywhere you tell them, nigga, you finna go back and go on an appeal. They don't want to see that PSI no more. They want to see that docket sheet. You hear me? Now, that docket sheet gonna tell you where you went. If you say you went to the appeal court to appeal your shit, they gonna tell you on that docket sheet. You went to the doctor, they gonna tell you. When you get out here on these streets and you talking about you got a PSI, don't nobody want to see that shit. It's 2024. It's 2024. Ain't nobody want to see that shit. You can doctor up anything, but you can't doctor up the docket sheet. So I want to see these guys' docket sheet, man. T.I., you going around throwing paperwork parties. You know the deal. You know the game. There's people out there, when you incarcerated, you ain't even got to do nothing but get them to get in contact with the agent, the federal agent. These niggas getting on the wall phones and calling the agent. You be thinking they calling they girls. They calling the federal agents. And they get them in touch with the girls that's on the streets that's free. And them hoes go to the dope boys and buy drugs from niggas, buy guns from niggas, and then them niggas get jammed up. And when the feds get a hold to you, they throw football numbers at you. 30, 60, 100, life. And it tells you to cop out to 20 or 25. Or either get 30 to life, your guidelines. Money and lawyers don't help. Niggas try to go to trial, they fall. Get double life. So niggas cop out and they never find out who the ones that got them in there. Never even made it to their motion of discovery. If you ain't make it to your motion of discovery, you don't even know who told on you, homie. You don't even know who went on the grand jury to get you indicted, G. So these guys take these 20 years. So yeah, Durk might, you know what I'm saying, if he do get arrested by this shit, but they say he out. They say he ain't locked up, homie. And that's suspicious. So if he ain't locked up, man, you know, that's something to think about, G. I ain't calling no man no rat, but boy, the feds play different than state penitentiary and federal penitentiary is two different things. Let me see that light. State prison, you can buy your way out that shit. Federal, they don't care about your money. They print the money. The federal government prints the money. They don't care nothing about that bullshit. They want bodies. And if you got information and you got a body, you can get time off. Now, it's popular now for niggas to tell on the dead. They don't feel like that snitching. Now, you got these niggas telling on Big Juke, and guess what that did? That open up the motherfuckers to open up his phone records to see what they talking about with goddamn Yo Gotti. You telling on the dead, but now they got to open up another investigation. Telling is telling, homie. Telling is telling, nigga. Don't do that. That's cold. These niggas like Jaguar Wright, Gene Deal, y'all telling. Y'all telling and telling and telling. I'm talking about telling and that shit smelling. Because, you know, you telling a lot of shit that you seen, right? But you was involved in all that shit. You ain't got no clean hands in none of this shit. Especially you, Jaguar. I see why they got rid of Gene. They say that you was a junkie, homie. Got you up out of there. Now you're bitter. A bitter old man on YouTube telling on people. Stone cold rat. You was a police before you even met Diddy. You used to brag about that shit. You used to lock guys up and shit. And Jaguar, man, you was cold-blooded for saying that shit about Common. Talking about he walked over there while you was sleeping, stuck his dick in your mouth. That's cold-blooded because, you know, like, before I went to the feds, man, I'm just going to keep it G. Nigga was running through a lot of money, man. And, you know, a lot of money come a lot of hoes. And you riding this bitch and you fucking off and you throwing parties. You fucking through it, man. These bitches are slut buckets. You hear me? These bitches are stone cold mutts and like to get muddy. They like to get high and they like to get muddy, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what the God put them on the earth for, you know? And them, you know, you got different type of bitches. You got the bitches, you got the hoes, you got the sluts, you got the women's, you got the ladies, you got the grannies. But these are the slut buckets. And we need these gals in the world. You know, we need these gals in the world because sometimes your ladies can't do them things for you. And, you know, this is one of them girls, man. She was a good singing girl. She grew up in that shit. And so, you know, just like Aaliyah, man, you know, you get these people, they get a hold of these little gals, man, and they turn them out. So you on drugs. You know what I'm saying? You doing all kind of drugs. You're freaking off. You know what I'm saying? You was a mutt bucket. And you know that shit. You was a stone cold mutt. You know, you was fucking with all the rappers. You was fucking all them hoes. So for a nigga to stick his dick in your mouth while you sleep, he had to be actually comfortable enough to do that to you. To know that it was okay to stick his dick in Jaguar Wright's mouth, man. I'm trying to tell you, G. That's what niggas do to mutt buckets, homie. Niggas don't do that to ladies. Niggas don't do that to the girlies. Niggas don't do that to the women's, to the mamas, to the aunties. Niggas do that to the mutt buckets, the floozies. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't going for that. And Gene Deal, my nigga, you just like all them other flow gay ass niggas that be up in there watching, talking about some butt plugs. How you know what the fuck him and Ja Rule was doing in that room, homie? And for the nigga that recorded the shit, talking about, that was me, I was standing at the door recording it. Yeah, I was recording it. Yeah, you was recording. You was enjoying that shit too, nigga. That shit weird to me, nigga. You got to indulge in them parties, nigga. You know how many bitches in them parties, nigga? You a security guard. They gonna run up on security. I was security. I called Mama Dupe on my live the other night, remember? And she had all the strip clubs in Jacksonville, remember? And she tell you, man, we throw all kind of parties. Man, them hoes, man, they gonna come up to the security. They come up to you, and you know what I'm saying? They fuck with you. Them hoes gonna come up to you. Them punks came up to you too, didn't they? Yeah, because they was in there looking just like bitches. You heard the stories. You heard the new list came out, y'all. I posted that video earlier. Yeah, it was a new freak-off list. They had Tank Davis on that bitch. They had LeBron James. He went to the freak-off. They had all your favorite celebrities on there, even Michael Jordan on that bitch. They had everybody on the freak-off. Now, who they was fucking off with, I don't know. They might have been in there fucking off with the hoes. You know, I don't put it past Beyonce to be up in there fucking off with senators and you know, Jay-Z passing that gal off while she high. And these guys and these girls are freaks. Them gala freak, them gala freak, and them gala freak, them gala freak, and you know, freak, all that shit, nigga. Look at why you think Puffy got, what's that bitch name, JT, off City Girl? What's that bitch name? You know that bitch name, yeah. Why you think he got that bitch? That bitch is a stone cold mud bucket, nigga. She one of them hoes that sell the pussy. If she would have never blew up rapping, she the one of them hoes that sell the pussy on the motherfucking cell phone. You gotta go in there and find the bitches on the cell phone. Have a little advertising ad and shit, selling the pussy. On the back page shit. I'm old, nigga. I don't know what the fuck they call that shit now. Yeah, she one of them hoes. A fun girl. You know, they got paid with some weak ass raps. You know what I'm talking about? And a nigga put her out there because he was fucking on her. Got two of them hoes. You niggas thirsty ass niggas made them bitches famous. And the hoes cater to that shit like Sexy Red. She can't rap like a motherfucker. And she destroying the black community. That bitch got talking about fuck your baby daddy. I dare a motherfucking baby mama to play that shit in front of my daughter. I kick the goddamn speak over and you know that this is true. But either way it go, man, that bitch can't rap, but she got sex appeal. So you got the little guys in elementary and high school and junior high listening to this bitch. These hoes in elementary, junior high, and high school want to sell pussy like Sexy Red. So when you have a daughter, my nigga, you hate that bitch, you hear me? And you know I used to slay them hoes when you was young, my nigga. So you already know it's like God paying you back. But nigga, when you old enough to stop that shit, nigga, you drop that shit. But man, it's wicked out here in these streets, boy. I'm telling you, man, the devil working hard in overtime. And they finna put something on your plate in a minute, G. Cause they finna bring them stupid ass robots over here. They got them in the warehouses already. They gonna take your jobs, homie. Then what you gonna do? Oh, you gonna hustle? They gonna take the cash money. They gonna have everything digital, nigga. You niggas can't even write in cursive. Nigga, the Constitution written in cursive. Your children gonna have children dumb as a box of rocks, nigga. They ain't gonna even know how to tie their motherfucking shoe. They're gonna be 13, 14 years old wearing slides and slippers. Yeah, they're gonna be floating and shit in 2050 or something. I don't know what the fuck kind of drugs they gonna have then. I'm used to growing up serving crackheads. Now you got these young niggas out here don't even want to get no money. Fuck a crackhead, everybody on meth and pills. You got these young niggas killing for anything. You understand what I'm saying? We thugging it tonight, Texas. What's up, my nigga? We thugging it tonight, G. As long as I'm loud and clear and the message will come out, that's all that matters to me, G. We don't got to be fancy every night. You know, we got prolific shit coming out this spirit right now. What's up with you? Salute. Y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button for me. We ain't gonna be on too long. We just wanted to give a little update. And if you got an update, type it in the chat. Run it up. If you ain't got no soul, you ain't gonna understand what's the business. Nah, we ain't mad, homie. If you rule boxing, then rule boxing, homie. We ain't on no set tripping over here. We ain't blocking you or doing none of that dumbass shit. And if you gonna come in my chat with some disrespect, we gonna remember you, homie. We gonna remember you and we gonna take note with you. We ain't gonna let you talk no more shit. And we gonna ignore you like a bitch. And you can keep on typing in the chat as long as you fucking want to, nigga. And if you feel like Mexicans run boxing, okay, cool. Let them motherfuckers run that shit, nigga. We talking about some real serious shit. You mother lover. Go and build your own YouTube page. You'll probably get 1 million followers. Because people out there that feel like you, brother. Just not over here. And like I was saying, man, Lil Durk, boy, you better motherfucking go to Tahiti. Or go to a motherfucker that got a motherfucking treaty. You know what I'm saying? And y'all go check my playlist on how to be a man in 30 days. I got a video on there for each day. And it's a video that said, the best thing to do to a bitch when you want to find out if she's a violent bitch or a humble bitch is to ignore a bitch. Now, when you ignore a bitch, there's 2 things that might happen. If she's a violent bitch, she gonna scratch your face, scratch your car, call your mama. You know what I'm saying? But if she's a humble bitch, she gonna shut the fuck up. Or she's going to cry. Now, niggas are bitches too. So when you got a bitch in your chat that's trying to disrupt your chat, let me show you how to deal with them. You ignore that bitch, and they're gonna lose their fucking mind. I guarantee you. Now, like I said, man, Lil Durk, my nigga, my people know Lil Durk father and his family, man. The OGs Durk. We don't know the young niggas. We know the old school gangsters. And man, I want to see what the fuck they got to say about this shit tomorrow. I'm gonna be on live tomorrow. Cause I gotta get up early anyway and handle some business. Y'all stay tuned, man, and hit my mother loving like button, man. We gonna ride out. We doing skits. We doing all kind of movies. We trying to make it big in this world, man. You understand what I'm saying? You said Tank fight canceled. That's right. Fake face of boxing. Hey, man, I heard that shit was canceled, bro. I heard they gonna try to make that shit next year. That's fucked up. That's some cold-blooded shit. I never, wanted that fight anyway, man, but they still gonna try to make it happen. But I didn't want the Lomachenko fight for Tank, and I didn't want the Lamont Roach fight for Tank. I ain't want none of that shit. Lomachenko's old, and Lamont Roach is at 130. Those are stone cold facts. And you're a 135-pound fighter that is considered a knockout artist. Somebody that is considered to be a future Hall of Famer. That has only fought lower level competition. So we want to see you in there with somebody that has a chance at beating you. And I'm just telling you now, I don't like Tank Davis. You understand what I'm saying? So if it was up to me, I'll put him in there with some killers. But I know he ain't gonna fight them guys because it's all about the money. And if you ain't getting the money, you ain't getting shit. These guys don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't give a fuck if we want to see them fight some killers. They want that bag, G. And that's what they gonna get. And you ain't gonna do nothing about it and sit there and watch them. It's okay for a motherfucker to ask for $200 million for a fight. That's terrible. That's terrible. Can't nobody, man, you can't justify that shit. That's some cold-blooded flaw shit, man. We got these fighters out here. We want to see these guys matched up. We got to buy a fucking video game just to see them motherfuckers fight each other. You know what I'm saying? That's some hoe shit, man. There's some real hoes out there in this world, man. You know, they act like their mothers. There's a lot of feminine motherfuckers out here, man. You just got to sit back and watch and see their actions, man. They do shit that women do, you know? Like, man, you keep blaming Tank team like that's the reason. No, nigga, it's Tank. You the fighter, nigga. You the one that get in the ring. I even heard Jerron Ennis about to fight Virgil Ortiz after his fight with Cameron. That's some shit that I'm talking about. That's gonna be a slaughter. I got motherfucking Boots stopping Virgil Ortiz in about the 7th or 8th round, G. Domination, man. Total domination, G. That's some shit that I think would be a big mistake for Virgil Ortiz to do. That'll be some stone cold devastation right there, man, because the last fight Virgil was in, man, he was in for a hell of a motherfucking jack. You got Virgil on that one? Bet. That's a bet, Sid. That's a bet, Texas. I'll bet that, homie. I got Boots over Virgil, bro. Ain't no doubt about that, G. That's going to be a good one. Hey, Virgil going to slug it out. That's why he going to lose. Because he got too much heart. I'll bet that too, G. I'll bet $150, bro. Hit that like button for me, though. Hey, you know I'm good. We'll facilitate the bet through Just Do or either through whoever. We'll facilitate the bet through Knockout. I'm pretty sure he'll do that. Knockout don't like me, though, because I be exposing that bullshit. But, you know, I don't sugarcoat nothing, and I don't sneak this. And I don't do none of that floss shit. I tag these niggas whenever I make particular videos about them. Yeah, man, you know I'm a real righteous nigga, man. I put my life on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. There's nothing a motherfucker can find me any day of the week. They know my address. They know who the kids I work with in the community. They know I'm out here in Noonan handling business, nigga. We ain't ducking nothing but what God got coming for us, man. You can't duck that, can you? When the lightning strike, man, no sense even flinching. Because if it's going to strike, it's going to hit you, right? Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no what? It's out here, homie. It's out here for you. I be trying to tell y'all guys, man, it's a wicked world, so all we gonna do is see that shit. It's gonna get worse. Watch what I tell you. You got shit like Lil Durk in the news. Lil Durk stay in the motherfucking news with this shit, G. But you know what I'm saying? You niggas get that money, my nigga, and you still want to be gangsters, G. You be trying, you know what I'm saying, prove yourself, my nigga, because you still affiliated, G. And you can't let nobody disrespect you. Niggas calling you soft because you dyeing your hair. But the niggas from the city already know what you is, homie. It's wicked out here, and you carrying that shit all the way to Cali. You got these niggas, you praying and wishing and crossing your nuts. Them niggas don't tell it. Them niggas might tell it, man. You around this bitch thinking, man, don't be thinking because a nigga is a killer, a nigga ain't gonna tell it. That shit is the backwards thing you can ever think. You know how many killers I know done told it? Shit, shout out to Abdul Robinson, nigga. You know about Blue. Everybody from Jacksonville know about Blue. I was in Coleman with Blue. Him and Smiley, you know, Smiley don't like Blue no more. But everybody know about Blue. And everybody know about Queso. A little rap out of Jacksonville got jammed up with the bodies. Bragging about that shit on his little records and shit. Blue, you sure you ain't had no business going to pick that boy up, my nigga? Now you in there telling on your son. Because you know, just came out from doing about 16, my nigga, with me. You probably gave me 192 months, my nigga. And I got out a little early because Trump passed the criminal justice reform, but shit, I still did 13, G. They knocked my probation off, but I still did 13. That's over a decade with you. I did over a decade with the Mexicanos, with the Caucasoids, and the Negroes. So I know y'all guys from D.C. I know y'all guys from Baltimore. Them the only people I can really respect is Tank fans, G. The rest of y'all guys suspect to me. And I'm just keeping it G. It ain't no big deal. If you really fuck with Tank, that's you. But the moves he making, homie, I can't respect that. As a fight fan, as a man. As a man, I'm righteous, homie. I try to be. I ain't self-righteous, but I'm righteous. I try to be. I don't go around disrespecting people that don't need to be disrespected, nigga. I don't start no shit. I just finish shit. You heard me? And it's always supposed to be like that, man. You get these guys coming on your chat, man, trying to disrupt your chat, man, for no particular reason. They got hellified talent. They got talent enough to troll on every YouTube troll page, man. You can get a channel and get lit with it. I think Fag None made King into a star, but King ain't even got a goddamn YouTube page. Same as Rollo, man. All these people that you call trolls ain't really trolling, because the troll is Fag None. That's the biggest troll on YouTube. And he got the nerve to hate on motherfucking, what's the nigga name? Showbiz. Showbiz got a lot of followers and people fucking with him, though. So you know they gonna hate on him. You can't hate on no man hustle. You gotta get your own hustle. Capitalize on what you good at. If you good at hating, make you a channel, homie. You might get thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of followers. The real niggas gonna stay stuck on a little low shit like me until this shit pop. And I ain't gonna stop. They should have never let me out the federal penitentiary. That's how I already know what the play is about this OTF shit. Man, them feds ain't finna get them boys down there and let them, man, please. They finna offer some football numbers to them niggas. And they gonna be scared and shaking and trembling in their boots, especially when that dope wear off. See, them niggas be on them fucking pills. When that dope wear off, them niggas gonna really start thinking. And once they feel and start talking to them niggas in the holding cell, and they start telling, man, them feds don't give a fuck about how much money you got. Oh yeah, man, them niggas gonna start thinking. And then they gonna be like, oh, it's about guidelines. What the fuck is a guideline, homie? Oh, that's where your shit start at, nigga, and it can't go no lower. Also, if you start at 10 to life, you can't go no lower than 10 years. Yep. And if you got a fucked up criminal record, nigga, they gonna enhance you. So you been thugging it all your life, huh? Oh, you been in and out the motherfucking penitentiary all your life, huh? Oh, you fucked, homie. Believe that shit, nigga. You fucked up, G. They gonna jam you down all the way through there, man. Put you on the diesel therapy if you want a buck. Had you on diesel therapy for a whole fucking year. Going to holding cell, from city to city, from Louisiana to Spitwater, Mississippi, to California to Philadelphia, PA, Castle of Grayskull. Y'all know about that penitentiary up there. They gonna take you down through there, homie. Atlanta, USP. You're gonna be sick. Rats going all up under your door. How many of y'all niggas went through Atlanta on USP? Shout out to all the niggas that was at McKean. All them niggas at Coleman. All you niggas I did time with at Yazoo. Oakdale. Jessup, Georgia. Putney. Y'all niggas know what time it is, man. This shit wicked out there. Shout out to my cousin, man. He up there in Kentucky right now. He got jammed up, fucked somebody up over there. He had a sweet spot. He was at Alabama at first. They gave that boy 25, man. Beaumont, Texas. Hey, man, I know some niggas got jammed up down there in Beaumont. They had the motherfucking start to do the stand-up counties because of Beaumont. You got to stand up every day now because of Beaumont, Texas, nigga. The niggas stabbed the man in the cell, man, and had him underneath the bed while they was counting. And goddamn it, he was in the bed acting like he was asleep. And the motherfuckers couldn't find that motherfucker. And they just kept counting. They recounted, and they recounted, and they recounted. Until they opened the cells and did a shakedown, found the man balled up dead under the bed. Now we got to stand up and count just to make sure you're alive. All throughout the federal penitentiary. That's why every day at 4 o'clock I like to sit down. Every day at 11 o'clock at night I like to be in the bed or sitting down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They want to make sure you ain't dead, boy. They want to make sure you ain't beat up. They want to make sure a nigga ain't extorting you. Hey, man, I had a celly, man. I had to get on high alert because of this nigga, man. That nigga asked me one day, he said, man, you want something from the store? I'm like, no, man, I'm straight. He like, man, you sure? I'm like, man, just give me some coffee. And nigga, I thought about it when he left. I'm like, man, wait a minute, nigga, it's Saturday. Man, the store ain't open. That nigga came back with 2 Santa Claus bags full of shit. Threw the coffee at me. I say, man, where you get that shit from? I said, man, I went over there and poked that nigga in his motherfucking arm, told that pussy nigga, if you want to live on this compound, nigga, you gonna have to pay me $200 a month in commissary, nigga. That nigga did it. Yeah, like he was gonna buck, so I poked his ass. That nigga started pooping around that bitch. Man, that nigga had me rolling laughing after that shit, man. Somebody, the nigga started pooping on himself and shit. But that nigga had me on high alert, cause man, you dangerous, bro. Somebody might run in our room trying to kill you. I got to survive. Man, nigga had knives everywhere around that bitch. I'm out of bounds. I'm way up there in Pennsylvania. I'm at McKean, at the Medium, where they had the riot at. And you know, man, hey, I fuck with all the Migos, man, but I had one guy, he used to do the tattoos, right? He was a young Migo. And you know, I sold wine. And he came and he was like, man, you know, when you get drunk, you start telling the truth. You know the politics. And I asked him, I was like, man, y'all be linking up with the Aryans, man, when y'all go to war? He's like, man, yeah, man, my people, man, you know. And a lot of people don't feel like it's wrong telling on other races as long as they don't tell on their own race. So I had to watch my back in there, man, but the real no. You had some real guys up in there, you had some fake guys up in there. Only the real recognized the real. But the politics stood there and it was strong. The only thing you can do to protect yourself is to abide by the laws. And when you get back to the free world, you're back to regular. And that's why you stay out that fucking penitentiary, so you don't have to abide by the laws behind the walls. Because it's a whole different world back there. When you behind them walls, man, sometimes you might not even call home for months. You're going through a whole different world. It's a whole different atmosphere, a whole different air behind them walls and federal penitentiary walls, G. It's different than state penitentiary walls. You hear me? And I'm telling you, it's demonic. You hear me, man? Got these pill popping ass niggas singing to the microphone. Get that shit off my motherfucking live, man. Ain't gonna fuck around and give me a strike listening to that weak ass shit. We listen to some old school pimping. We listen to some old school gangster shit over here, nigga. You might not be able to hear, but it's all on me. PARTTWICE on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, yeah, Lil Durk, man, I don't know what to tell that dude, man. I just know that if you is telling, man, that's going to be some stone cold shit, because they going to expose that weak ass shit, my nigga. You know, they going to expose that shit. Because, you know, how the hell all these Diddy tapes coming out? Somebody leaking that shit from the top. When they went in there and raided that motherfucking mansion, man, that wasn't the only fucking mansion. Them niggas, them fucking federal agents crooked too. Especially if they want to expose your ass. You know what I'm saying? We got wicked ass tapes coming out. Yeah, don't get in line for that phone, right? That shit wicked, man. You have people that, hey, listen, man. That's why I respect the Mexicans, man, because once they come on the compound, they take you in that room, and they check your tattoos. And as long as you got some righteous tattoos, nigga, they gonna motherfucking make sure you straight. They don't give a fuck what part of Mexico you from. Niggas, shit. If you from Florida, and you on the Florida compound, and you go on that bitch, They be like, where you from, man? I'm from Jacksonville. Oh, yeah, your homeboy's over there. That's the Jacksonville table right there. Man, please, nigga, I'm finna sit where the fuck I want to sit. No, don't do that part twice. That's when you green, when you first fall. You can't sit over there. It's politics. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't want to fall in line with that type of shit. Stay the fuck out the penitentiary, nigga. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, man. That's how this shit go. It's all politics, G. I was one of them hard-head niggas, though. It was Martin Luther King Day, nigga. I was in the chow hall, man. You know they always serve chicken on the black holidays, right? So, you know, they got the Aryan table over there. I say, man, motherfucker, ain't nobody sitting at that bitch. I'm finna go right over. I sat right at the Aryan table, ate my motherfucking chicken. I brought my hot sauce. My niggas looking at me crazy. They mad at me. I say, nigga, what's up, nigga? You want to come over here? Nigga, I was ready to start. I would have they would have shipped me to California if I would have started a ride in there. Because you can't start a ride and you can't fight in the chow hall, period. Because that's called inciting a ride. I was young, my nigga. I had just failed. The motherfuckers had just gave me 16 years, nigga. I ain't understand that 16 years wasn't shit in the federal penitentiary. I ain't understand. I had to stop telling niggas I had 16 years, G. My OG pulled me up. He like, man, stop crying about them stupid ass 16 years, nigga. You got niggas that'll kill people for 16 years right now. This niggas in here with 2 life sentences, nigga. I had an OG, man, he won this case and got a life sentence knocked off his shit. But he still had another life sentence on his case, man. The nigga had 2 life sentences, nigga. But they was partying like he was finna go home, G. It's the sick shit we living in. So I don't know what you saying. And that's just the world we living in, man. You know. But hey, man, I just wanted to call, give me a little quick update, let y'all know I'm still in this motherfucker. We fuck with everybody over here. I kick it for the Negroes, the Mexicanos, and the Caucasoids. As long as you righteous, you can come over here and kick it in my chat anytime. We kick it and drink beer and kick it with the bitches with anybody. Nigga, hey man, let me tell you something though before I go. When I was young, I used to sell a lot of motherfucking drugs, right? And this little white neighborhood over there by where my mama stayed. And man, it was this white dude I used to serve all the time. I used to spend good money, so I used to make sure I looked out for him, right? He pulled me to the side. He was like, hey, man, I want to show you something. He pulled out a card. And he was like a grand wizard of the KKK, so I'm shook. I'm looking around, like, I'm grabbing, like, no, man, just be cool. He said, I just wanted to show you that so, you know, you be always showing love. I ain't want you to, you know what I'm saying? I want you to know everything about me, man. I don't want to be fake with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I just love my people. I just want my people to be, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 and all that bullshit. So I respect them type of people, homie. I respect the races. I respect the fact that them motherfuckers back in the old days were way more honest. If they ain't like you because you was black, you would know it. And wasn't all that smiling in your face. All that, hey, how you doing, Robert? I'm sorry, I gotta let you go. You know, status the policy. When they go home, they be like, yeah, I fired that fucking nigger. Well, they can't do it in your face no more. And I don't respect that shit. So anybody that got the nerve to be calling motherfuckers monkey on camera like Teofimo Lopez, I never fuck with Teofimo Lopez. But I respect that shit. Because he don't give a fuck what you niggas are saying, just like Ryan Garcia don't care what y'all say. I respect that honesty. Don't be holding that shit in. Don't be acting like you really fuck with me and you really don't. I respect you more when you a G about your shit. Niggas always want to complain and get their pussy hurt about what another motherfucker say, but you better be glad somebody's saying something. You motherfuckers don't want a motherfucker to hold that type of shit in and then be around them when the shit get deep. You understand what I'm saying? Karma is a mother lover. So everybody gonna get their work. Y'all heard my video earlier. If you ain't heard it earlier, man, go on and listen to it, man. We don't play no games. We let the spirits deal with you. They don't hinder me. This is rude exposure, man. Don't you understand that? This is something new, something real, something that's gonna win, something that you gonna get to the end, to the finish line with, nigga. We see through this shit. We got the spirit of discernment over here. The third eye. We don't just look at one direction. We look at all four corners of the globe. And then you got to look outside the box as well. You can't be one-track minded. You can't think that you just the best and your shit don't stink, man. If you bleed, you can die. Come on, man. Don't believe everything people tell you. These people are fake preachers, false prophets, man. Don't even listen to me, homie. Just hear what I say, digest it in your soul, and if it ain't good to you, regurgitate that shit. You say, Chief, keep the last motherfucker standing. Man, Chicago, man, I'm gonna make a call tomorrow when I go live to Chicago, y'all. So y'all be tuned in for that. Because we got to see what's going on firsthand in the city. You can't get that from Fag None because he really ain't from Chicago, is he? No, that bitch-ass nigga ain't. And he admitted it on live. He said he from the suburbs. I think he cracking up. That's the only reason I be really watching now because I see him cracking up again. And I like to watch stupid shit. I'm dumb as fuck and I will get you. Don't you never fuck with me. I'm the dumbest nigga on YouTube. I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then. Ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. Do you understand me? It's all about the money game, man. Hit my like, hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1 billion subscribers. I need the world to hear my voice, Craig. Y'all go back and watch my playback, man. Y'all go back and watch all my lives, man. Go back and get you some education on what I really stand for. None of my viewpoints change. Everything that I talk about right now in 2024, I've been talking about the same shit since I created a fucking YouTube page. You niggas got these lives, and you motherfuckers just be switching and flipping the fucking script. Flippity-floppity ass niggas, man. One day you want to wear a dress, one day you don't want to wear motherfucking hip-hop in your boots. We seen your motherfucking troll page by accident for none. You posted that goddamn bald head actor nigga on your shit. Then you twisted and put Biggie Smalls on your shit. Go back and watch the live I just posted live earlier. You seen that shit, man. You make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. You made a big critical mistake doing that shit in front of Rude Exposure. I expose all fuck niggas. I am the flaw detector in this shit. I can't help myself. I see too much, and that is my curse. Ask my baby mother. I can't help myself. Please, I've been like this since I was a child. Ain't nothing to flaw about me. I ain't never gonna change. People love me, and that's just the way it's gonna be. Niggas hate me, and that's just the way it's gonna be. And I love it. Anything that you hate, I love. My granny, God bless her, said, God bless her, that she say, baby, be careful, baby. The truth hurt. A lot of people can't take the truth. You understand me? I say, yes, ma'am. Over the years, man, I just understand that I like to hurt people. I just come to realize I like to hurt people. I like to tell the truth, man. Tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, man. Tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, help me God. Remain silent and you can't be convicted, Tank. I understand what you're doing, G. But we see through that shit, don't we? Yes, we do. And Lil Durk, my nigga, if you got any kind of motherfucking faith, you need to be praying right now. When them boys went to OTF, you call killers, man, you don't even know. You don't know inside a man's heart if he gonna stand tall and stand on the square and not tell it. But when them feds come, man, it's different than the state prison, boy. Them numbers different, homie. The lawyers don't work. The lawyers don't work, my nigga. The lawyer, I paid $30,000 for a lawyer. I got the letter still in my car, man, from all them years ago, G. That shit didn't do nothing but get me 16 years in the federal penitentiary. And they ain't find me with no drugs, no nothing. Just word of mouth. 2 niggas going to the grand jury talking about, yeah, I did something. Hit that like button, fuck.